Hello. Hello, George. This is the Oblivion stream. It's one of them. I don't know. You can see what it is. This is after you got the Oblivion gate. First one. And now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to finish the Wizard's Guild questline. Or at least, oh. Did I not actually talk? Oh, no, I did the, okay. I remember now. Close the gate, and then you go into Village. I've entered with the civilian.
Come on!
Oh my god. Oh. Why do they keep like glowing pink? No. Oh. I get what, okay. So I never had this problem in Fallout 4 because of the way that the game worked. But the quest objectives, when I need to clear out an area or whatever, seem to be just a number of certain amount of enemies killed, which normally works fine because you just kill the amount of enemies that are there. But since the enemies are multiplied by 3, why are you here? Oh my god, no, leave me alone, leave me. Ow. Oh my life. Alright. So I was gonna say, when I am done here, I am going to leave the game running. Why can I not? You gotta be kidding. My function lock? No. Okay. There we go. My function lock was off for some reason. Or it was on? Something was happening with it. Great, my meat shield is falling asleep now. I'm gonna go outside. I don't know if they can follow me. Cool. That's gonna make this substantially easier. They just can't follow me out. Okay. So what's happening now is that they focus on him until he dies. But if I wait an hour, then he respawns. And then yeah. So that seems to be the play for now. I was perfectly fine on health. There was no reason for me to do that. Okay. Oh. All right. Awesome. Is there any reason to take the scamp skin? I don't think there is. Besides, like, eating it. Oh, that poisoned my weapon. That I wanted to drink it. we go. Alchemy skill increase.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the...
Yeah, okay, I don't care. There was all the bodyguards, like the... I think they're just called Dremora bodyguards. Oh, that's a person. What happened to him? Is that how long I, like, abandoned Kvatch for? That the bodies have started to rot? Oh. Okay. Can I enter through this door? I can.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
If this game came out more recently, I would assume that that was an AI voice. There is absolutely zero emotion or anything in her speaking.
We've done it.
Yes, 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 I did. Whatever you want.
We've done good.
Yep. Let's go. I don't really know what's going on, but oh my god. Anyways, I am going to, because I'm gonna have to leave at a certain point. I'm just gonna leave auto walk on, and I'm gonna find like an underwater cave or something to just swim into to get max. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't remember. Athletics? Yeah, max athletics. Yeah. I keep looting them as if they're gonna have something valuable, and then they never do. Well, and they have valuable stuff, but like to me specifically, anything that I would care about. Oh my gosh. Why do they sometimes have lockpicks? How far back do I have to go before I can rest? There we go. I'll just leave him for an hour. It's fine, he can out. Nope, never mind. He's knocked out on the floor. Right, leave him alone, Jesus. He's knocked out of the floor, they're just beating him to death. Where'd he go?
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Okay.
We
No, there was more
get
dialogue.
moving.
Okay. I wonder if I can lockpick this. I would assume not. Yeah, okay.
I'm just waiting. You do the guard one little favor, and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming. We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right.
Okay. Cool. I'm a little worried that they're giving me 4 guys. That's a little bit concerning.
You're pathetic.
Oh my god! Whew. I don't think they're gonna win this fight. There's so many. Okay, alright. I'm gonna use them as a meat shield. Ow. Oh. Okay, the guy's dead. Where's his body? There it is. Okay. Nice and gold.
Let's get this over.
Oh my god, all of the Imperial soldiers are dead. Okay. Oh, that's not. Hey, dude.
Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
I do think I saw him
Die!
shoot one of
Show
his
me what
friends
you've got.
just a bit ago. So, oh, hey, buddy. Can I rest now? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him blast one of his friends with an arrow. So I'm not really sure if I would trust him with anything, but I can loot these guys. I don't think they actually have anything. I mean, they have some okay armor. Oh, that's what I want. I hope you don't mind me looting the money off of your dead friend. What is going on? My camera freaked out. I'm gonna take this moment to lower the volume of the weather. I believe is okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm just, I'm gonna just go. I'm just gonna go to the thing because whatever, yeah, I would not want to. There's like over 100 people here. Hopefully they don't follow me. Okay, he followed me, but none of the horrible creatures did. Huh? Oh.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
What are you shooting at? Oh, yeah, that... I should have assumed that's what you were shooting at.
Do your worst.
There's so many of them. They need to stop running in front of me when I'm shooting my magic. Oh my, there's just so many of them. I need to get my enchanting in order. I need to get a lot of Fortify Magicka and stuff so I'll be able to actually cast strong spells and have, yeah. Because if I had a good area spell, all of the magicka that I used there could have been saved. I could have saved so much magicka if all that I did... Sorry. I could have saved a lot. Oh my god, they're still... You know what? Oh great, I need to follow him. He's the quest objective. I can't. Okay, restore some magicka. Do I have any healing potions? No. I'll drink a night vision potion. Yep, it's... Mm-hmm. I mean, at least I don't have to be able to aim. I can just kind of shoot in the general direction. I think every combat encounter should have a boss bar at the top of the total health of every single thing that I'm fighting. So I can know how much my spells just do absolutely fucking nothing. They seem to be very confused by stairs. So I'm 100% using that to my advantage. I think I just direct impacted him with my spell, but... Hey guys, don't, Oh my god, I just shot that child in the back. Ah. Oh, when was my last save? That was like the last dude. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, no. Maybe this is a good thing. So I can use my, This is my fireball, right? Yeah. They are very fire resistant. But... that dealt a lot of total damage to all of them. And that probably was a good idea. I don't know, maybe I just wasted all my magicka, but... So, this is a problem. I believe myself to be in danger. I just need to find a spot that they can't get me. Oh. This... Ah! And Matthias is unconscious again. Everything is going perfectly fine. I'm not at all afraid. Ah! I'm not at all afraid. Everything's perfectly fine. Oh my god. What if I just go this way? What's over here? I'm sure it cannot be nearly as bad as what's over there. Maybe there's like a secret entrance into the castle. Or there will just be an area that I can wait. Both are very welcome right now. My magic has regenerated, but my health is not. I'm gonna be able to rest eventually. It's gonna happen. Maybe when I leave Kavach, but oh no. Okay. That's like, oh my god. He's really a trooper. I'm really proud of him. He just keeps getting knocked down and then he keeps getting back up. Like, see, he just got up again. Alright. How many are left? Maybe none. Where he killed, like, all of them. Oh, no, there's still some left. Oh, there's so many more than some. I'm really glad I chose to come here after doing the Wizard's Guild quest. Because this would have been a nightmare. He just got launched so far. Ugh. What? He just keeps getting ragdolled everywhere. Oh my god! Okay. He's in the wall now. Something happened to him. Alright. Everything's okay here, but he's stuck in the wall. Okay, wait, didn't fix that.
Charge the courtyard!
Alright. Are we good to go? This doesn't look good. Oh, actually. I mean, there's 3 of the... I think those are flame atronachs. There's 3 of them up there. But really, this isn't that bad. But it was to me, there's only supposed to be 1. It's supposed to be like the boss, so... There's the potential to be very, very bad. But also, he hasn't followed me in yet, so I'm gonna go back out. I'm assuming there's one alive somewhere. Probably one of the ones that I dragged out into the... out of the castle. I keep looting them, or like checking their inventory. Best they're gonna have is a lockpick, and even then, that's gonna be best for a very short amount of time. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have master key. Then I guess level 10. So. Well, this isn't good. I can use the wait thing to see if there are any people nearby, because it will say like, hey, you can't wait, there are enemies nearby. And for some reason that has an ungodly range, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of triangulating, but Yeah, you know, it's either that or just the game's broken. Which is also a possibility. I'm gonna go inside here and then come back out. Let me just wait 24 hours as well. It's 72 hours when a place resets, but I don't know if that's how it works for quests. So the quest might still be the same. My quest marker will be the same. He'll still be there. All the doors will be opened, but the enemies might get reset. So I might have to do that if it's still broken. But okay. Wait, did I go out the wrong door? No, I didn't, but there are a lot of them now, so. Possibly something is right. Okay.
Ow!
I am not a huge fan of all these. Okay, they all respawned. And the AI is freezing because there's so many things. Wonderful.
Oh!
These guys' AI is freezing. Okay, that does like actually nothing. There's zero reason to use that spell. You know what? I'm gonna come back here after I get the Necromancer amulet because fuck that. I can't wait. I don't believe I have the quest yet from the Wizards Guild. So let's go there.
Greetings, wizard.
Hello. Hey.
At the worst possible time. Of course,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I-
Tell me where that
Go-
is. Tell me where that is.
secure those.
Cool. I think I just want the Necromancer's amulet. So. Kvatch at the battle. I have like, okay, there's a lot of battle for Castle Kvatch's. Oh wait, that was okay. That was just the wrong thing. Travel to Fort Ontis, apparently. That's where I need to go. Where is that? I don't fucking know. Oh, there. I think that not being able to zoom all the way out on the in-game map that's a horrible thing. It's a truly, truly terrible thing that the game has done. Anyways, I'm gonna grab this Necromancer's amulet, and then I'm probably not going to give it back. Because if you equip it, it does good stuff for you. Gives you like a 14 in willpower and intelligence. Like a plus 14. So, pretty good. Granted, I don't know what the quest is to get it. No Gulo? How bad is it gonna be in here? I wonder. Normally these places are... That's a lot of imps. That's okay. Did some sort of gate just come down and just like liquefy half of the imps? Oh my god. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to fight all those guys. Oh my lord! It should... It's like one of those coin games at the arcade where you flip the coin. Well, now I can take all their testicles, so works for me. Gonna eat all of these. I ate all my imp galls before, so I'll actually be able to count how many imps are in this pile. Let's see. 9. That was 9. This is so many more than 9 imps. Rude. I had completely forgotten about that. Most traps in this game cover a large area because they're meant for players with high speed stats. So to actually make them difficult to avoid, you have to make them really big. So things like this are just gonna... They're gonna be really good for me. Oh, there's more over here. This poor little guy. Oh, their testicles are my testicles now. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that there was a bunch at the start, and then they all got obliterated by the trap, and now there's not a ton of them, which is interesting. Because you would think there'd be like 3 at the entrance, and then there'd be more further on. But no, actually, that makes sense, because there would have been a bunch to show you that the trap hurts. Okay, one of them just smacked me in the side. But, as I said before, just more imp testicles for me to harvest, so... I hope there's not like an imp overlord or something. He's gonna have 2 testicles. Oh, that scared me for some reason. Like I saw the lightning coming. I watched it approach me, and then still spooked me. Ow! Okay, and now didn't spook me that time. They all seem to have gotten in some sort of conga line. No, don't hide behind the wall. Get over here. I'm gonna harvest your testicles, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's probably not a great thing to hear out of context. I think there have been moments where I have said better words. Okay, and yep. I think at this point I have like 3 pounds of imp testicles on me. And I think that's more than any human being should be like legally allowed to carry. Alright. Uh-huh. I'm actually having fun with this. even though it's incredibly repetitive and boring. Like it's boring, but I'm having fun with it, if that makes sense. Okay. Shit. Okay. Whatever. I didn't want what was in there anyways. Watch that be like the loot. I know there's more. Okay, I was thinking this might be like the end of the dungeon, and then it just that's the treasure chest, and then I can't access it. Oh great, there's a door. Halls of Nungalo? No Nungalo? I'm gonna go with no Nungalo. I like the word no Nungalo more. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. There's something evil down here, probably. 18 Is that it? Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, there are definitely traps there. How do I act? Okay, hold on. A quick save. If I run up to them, then are they gonna... It didn't do anything. They weren't close enough to the... I like the fights against enemies that shoot projectiles. It's incredibly predictable and very easy. And I don't have to think. And I like that. Okay, cannot jump on top of this. Alright. That looks like there's one here, but there's not. Ow. Do I have a... I was about to say. Oh, hey Toblerone. Yeah, I'm in a bad situation right now. The healing, I will admit, is my fault, but I've been kind of blinded by my extreme richness in imp testicles. I have... How many do I have? I have 38. I have 38 imp testicles. I've been here for, at max, like 6 minutes. This place is crazy. Imp guzzler. Well, okay. I cut them off, so I don't really know if that's guzzling. I am going to eat all of them in order to get my alchemy skill up. So, rude. I originally thought that I wouldn't do any more of the Wizard's Guild questline. But then I looked at the wiki and I saw that if you do one of the quests you can get this. Why do imps chirp like little birds? They look like little birds. I think it makes perfect sense. It makes them almost seem sweet. I'm sure they can be if you get to know them. These ones don't want to get to know me though, so unfortunately I need to. Oh my god! Okay. Wow. Is that a journeyman in acrobatics? Blocking while jumping makes you dodge the direction of you do a tumbling roll, possibly. Oh my! I landed on the side, so I didn't hit the spikes. I would have. Yeah. Sorry. I'm still like. Well, maybe he just doesn't deal damage. I don't know. Cause he survived. And I would assume it would hurt him too. Alright, well, he's also really small, so he might have just bit in between the spikes. Okay. What's your destruction level at? I think I'm at 70 something. Oh, by the way, I fixed my mouse. It was a driver issue, so now I can scroll through menus, and it's wonderful. Where is destruction? Oh, 85. When I am done streaming, I am going to, because I'm gonna have to leave in, what time is it? Like at 85 at level 6 to say, yeah, I haven't been leveling up. I plan to once I get the Necromancer's Amulet and I finish the Kavach quest. Hold on, over encumbered with all the amount of imp testicles I have. I'm gonna keep a tally. Let me write down that I have 39. I want to know how many imps I've slaughtered by the end of this, because before I came here, I had eaten all of my imp testicles. Balls are heavy, mom's spaghetti. They're actually not that heavy. Do they stack by the... Nope, I did not. I just ate. How much shock damage does ectoplasm deal? Because that might kill me. My mouse kept clicking. I spam clicked all the... Okay, I might die instantly the second I... Where's my heal? Alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's alright. I wasn't worried. Okay. Let me make sure I got... I could, like, sell these or make potions. I'm sure making potions with these would give me alchemy levels much more efficiently. But I don't really care. I just want, like, the basic alchemy stuff so I can make some things. You would think so. Is alchemy like a... What are you? Oh my god! What the... Why are there little men chasing me? Why? What? What? Yeah, you feet. Where's it? Ah! Fuck off!
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. They're beating the crap out of me. Okay. Stay away from me. Okay. And I'm dead. Fire magic time? Are they weak to fire? Fortunately, I have the spell that I'm using is fire, ice, and lightning damage. Because it's the one you get from the Mage's Guild. Hella weak to fire. They are trolls. That would make sense. Alright. This time, I'm not gonna freak out and panic when the two little green men jump out at me. Hello? I just sneak past them. That did not work. Okay. They do the thing that every other creature does, which is that. Okay, hold on. Already over. I really need to get rid of some of these potions. Oh, wait, this is before I ate all the imp testicles. Did I just drop all those? I am broke. I accidentally spent all of it. I think I just dropped 39 imp testicles. Oh. Did I think I ate them all? I do have 99 septums. I'm very proud of myself. Alright. Let me once again eat all the imp testicles. Do these stack? Am I gonna have like 400 personality? I would assume not. Oh. I put the ectoplasm in its inventory. That was mine. Okay. So those stack. Just like IR. the more testicles you guzzle, the more people like you. Apparently. That is crazy that those do potions stack? Or is it just that stacks? Cuz that's kind of crazy. Sometimes they stack? Okay. Am I... Okay. I think I'm going towards the exit, which I don't want to because I haven't... Unless the trolls were supposed to... Yeah, okay, this is the exit. The trolls were probably guarding something. If you drink 10 increased feather potions, you will get 10 times the effect. Okay. But there is a limit to how many potions you can drink, right? Because I've had times where my character just refuses to drink another health potion because he's not thirsty, and then he fucking dies. So... Alright. What are we working with? Yes, exactly. Okay. Is there a way to increase the maximum amount of potions I can eat at once? Or is it just... Otherwise the game would be as broke as you. Okay, I'll have you know that I'm only slightly horribly crippled. Okay? I'm a little bit broken. Not as much as Oblivion, though. I'm almost there. But I can still do some things. Oh, you meant my game? Oh. That would be so brutal. Okay, you gotta remember, I live in Texas. Most people at my school just call me Cripple. That's just how people treat other people in Texas. You know, with the big friendly being an asshole. Okay. I need to get up this mountain. Can they do that? Yes. If you've clearly never met a real Texan, if you're surprised by that. So like the 3 times so you like the 3 times enemies mod in real life? Like, huh? I'm gonna... What is... Is there a zoom in? Why is he walking like that? What is he carrying? Wait, he just had his arms outstretched. Texans are the enemy if they're so mean to you. Oh, yeah. Okay, oh, you're just carrying an axe. Are you friendly or are you gonna attack me? Oh, they're just bandits. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, they have some health. Alright. While perusing the wiki while I was bored at school, I learned that, oh, hold on. A message that was sent was flagged for bullying, but I can't, oh, no, I can see it now. Okay. Here's the reason that message got flagged. That word that you used, I'm going to refer to as the C word. I'll explain why in a moment. If you remember a while ago when people were really angry at Twitch for like women getting paid a lot of money by sad, lonely guys, right? There was a word that they used that started with an S. That word got banned because I don't know, it hurt the pay pig's feelings, I guess. But that word got banned, so people swapped to other words, one of which is that one, which means that I'm not allowed to say the S word that people would call fans of female streamers, and the C word that you just said. And I wish it wasn't that way because it's a really funny word, but it's... yeah. It's because you're... Oh, I didn't even read the rest of the message. I just call me a soy boy truther. Has nothing to do with paying money to eat girls hand over fist. I would assume that's not what a soy boy is, but yeah. Sorry, I slept 4 hours last night. Oh, great, more testicles to harvest. I slept like 4 hours last night, so I'm really not up to par with being able to understand sentences or communicate or anything. So it's really great that we're celebrating my brother's birthday today. So we're gonna go to like a nice restaurant, and then I'm just gonna be a corpse. Because on stream here, I can have some energy because I have the bright lights flashing in my eyes and a bunch of stuff going on. But the moment I gotta start existing in a Texas roadhouse, that's when things kind of start to go downhill. You get your brother a gift. My gift is I'm gonna show him how to make short form content because so he also does Twitch streams. He plays like Team Fortress and stuff. And I want to show him how to make shorts that people are willing to watch because he technically has a YouTube account. You stay up late playing Ghost Recon. Is he older or young? He's younger than me. I did not stay up late playing Ghost Recon, fortunately. I stayed up late watching Primal, the show on Adult Swim with the caveman and the dinosaur. It's awesome. What was I gonna say? Yeah. He doesn't really... He's made some short form videos, but they're just him talking to a camera with zero editing. Did they make another season? Yes. I watched the entire first season last night, and there's a chance that I watch the entire second season tonight. But yeah. Where is the entrance at this place? Wait, I thought a full circle. Is it here? I'm assuming it's gonna be like a... And yes, Jesus, teach him editing. Yes, I will. I think he knows some of it. He knows how to, like, put clips before others, but he doesn't really know how to do much. Where do I enter this place? So I don't know if you spotted that. Right as I pulled up my inventory, there was like 7 people. There, maybe if I move this, you can see yeah, they're... Oh dear God. Okay. They're archers though, so I mean, I'm not okay. I say that, and then they start beating my ass. Okay. Ouch. Please have healing potions or something. Okay, I'll take a repair hammer. Think you found the entrance? No, oh wait, actually, hold on. Heck yeah. And I can wait now. That looked like I think I saw something under here. I didn't. I'm just crazy. Okay. Alright. So there's a high chance I walk through this door and then I'm basically immediately liquefied. Oh. No, that's perfectly fine. That's good. Hi, sir. Oh.
Show me what you've got.
Was she friendly? I don't know if she was friendly. She didn't attack. Hold on. Your bro needs to ask himself what kind of content he is making, right? Yeah. He just...
Greeting. You'd better talk to...
Let me... Excuse
Are
me?
you here about the amulet?
Oh, okay. He currently he just streams games.
You'd better talk.
Oh my God, who is this person that you need me to talk to? She was a friend. Okay.
Hello,
In my
guildmate.
defense, I skipped all the dialogue, which probably wouldn't be great in court. If I was, this is basically the wizard military. If I was in the military and then my commander gave me a bunch of orders,
Spriggans.
I ignored all
Nature's
of them and
guardian's
zoned
my
out
foot.
until he was done
Mean
talking.
things. They'll
And then
curse
I
you or they may
immediately
point
went
there
to where he
tear you
told me to
apart.
do.
Greetings, guildmate.
I heard Gen Z couldn't read. I don't know about wherever you live, but in America, we have a 20% illiteracy rate. On average, it's different per state, but like for the most part, it's
Greetings,
20%
guildmate.
illiteracy rate, which obviously
Well,
bad.
this is quite a surprise. I
Wow.
thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
20%, yeah. My girlfriend's grandparents really struggle to read, which has led them to only watching cable news for all of their information. So, that's not great, right? And then on top of that, they are, well, they're the old people, standard racist boomers, where they don't think that they're racist. They just don't like criminals, but they also think that all Mexicans are criminals. Yeah, they just watch Fox News all day. Is your GF from Texas? Yeah. We're both from here. Working on it. I was gonna say something. Watching Fox News do that to you. Yeah. Her grandparents are in Ohio, I think. So they're not Texas, but it's it's not great. Is she gonna fight? Okay. Yeah. Bye, lady. Why is she not attacking? You. Absolutely wonderful. Drains strength and endurance by 13 points, but I do not care. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, strike. My mom bought me my vitamins. Sorry, now I'm chewing the vitamins that are like the chewables. Yeah, so I equipped. Oh, my max carry weight is 85 now. I'm gonna need to shed some weight, but it'll be worth it. Let me drop all of these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I realize I'm dropping things that don't even weigh anything. Is there any vendor in the game I can sell the Spell Drinker amulet to? There's gotta be like one guy somewhere with 5,000. Okay. 85 is low. I bet you bench more than that. I mean, I was able to just a bit ago do a single, to be clear, a single one, but I was able to do a bicep curl of I think it's 52.5. Hold on. I have it right here. I was able to do a single bicep curl of a 52. Okay, hold on. Yes, give me a second. Hold on. I said.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of
What was I saying?
imperial goods.
Oh, yes. Hold on. I had it. Now it's gone. Shit. Yeah, I was able to bench 52 and a half pound bicep curl, actually. But yes, I was able to do one. And then I almost dropped it on my foot. But I was able to do it, and it was proper form. It wasn't momentum. My arm really hurts now. That's massive, Matt. Yes. Before I won't go into the full story, but basically I was really physically active, then I got a shoulder injury, and then because I have a connective tissue disorder, I stopped being physically active, which led to being less physically active, which led to more injury because the muscles weakened. But I used to be able to deadlift 220 pounds, roughly, at least 220 pounds. Because it was my friend, who weighed 225 pounds, I was able to lift him off the floor. So that's my gauge. So I was right about these guys not being very friendly, but fortunately it's not a problem. Because like it's just they summon a skeleton and then run at me. That's a huge deadlift. It was a very large deadlift, and that's one of the reasons that I remember it is because I'm very proud of him. You step him up, as in like, could I lift more than him? Yeah, he was like on the heavier side. It wasn't. How does one deadlift a person? It's like I basically picked him up by one hand. Hold on. I think I've gone the wrong way. I don't know where I am. I'm really scared. It's difficult to talk about deadlifting while doing this. Shit. Okay, hold on. Basically, one hand went under the knee, and the other one went... Shit. The other one went under his head. So I was lifting him by the neck and the top leg, if you get what I mean. Like there's the you know, he's laying on his side, like shoulder on the floor, other shoulder pointed up, and then the top leg. Is that why they call you the necromancer?
Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Huh? Oh.
Hello? Who's there?
I wish. I actually, when I did that, my online friend group at the time, like people I talked to on Discord, I very proudly was like, guys, I'm able to deadlift 220 pounds. And then all my friends were like, yeah, that's cool. And then the guy who never fucking talked ever unless it was about himself, and I don't know why we kept him around, and he was really annoying all the time. Like, he would talk in game chat without muting his mic in Discord and would ignore us, and it very annoying person I did not like. He would having a really hard time here. So I mentioned that, and he's like, cool, yeah, I can deadlift 360. And then it's just like, let me have my fucking moment, asshole. That's exactly how I felt in that moment. And yeah, I wasn't happy about it. You kicked that guy from the chat. No, okay. So this was in middle school, like 8th grade. Or well, in between 8th and 9th grade. And basically they went to the people who owned the server. I kind of believe him. I'll get to why in a second. I'm gonna finish this part. Basically, he went to a different middle school with most of the people from the group chat, so he was a in-person friend, which I'm assuming he was better in person because people were willing to talk to him online when he was just a jerk and didn't cooperate, like, socially with everyone. So it was, yeah. I kind of believe him. Because here's the thing. He was, like, he weightlifted. 320 pounds weightlifted, I'm not sure. But he was, like, what, 14? Almost 15 at the time. And then you say a middle schooler deadlifted 360 pounds. Okay, here's the thing. I saw him on a video call deadlift, I think it was, oh, what was it? Hold on. I paused the game to tell you, no, I'm really thinking. I think it was like a couple months prior. He had deadlifted, I think, 285. Which I know isn't 360. But he was talking a lot about how he wanted to be able to deadlift a certain amount. I don't know how much, but he wanted to be able to deadlift a certain amount before he turned 15. And it was more than 360. I think he wanted to try and get 400 before he turned 15. I don't know, but I saw him lift 285, and obviously if he's able to lift 285 a couple months later, there is the possibility he could lift 360. Was he able to? I don't know. There was never any proof. But he said that, and in the moment, it really annoyed me, because then that was just like, he was just doing a dick measuring contest, which is what I was doing. I think that he's, like, very autistic. But not in, like, not in the cool way, like I am, right? It's, like, in the way of he just butts into the conversation and is annoying. And yeah. He was not my favorite person. And I'm trying to talk about him, but I'm also trying to kill a single one of these stupid fucking necromancer. God damn it. Well, all that I need to do, I need to kill a single one of them and get their key. Because the key is what I need to use to unlock the doors and leave. And all that I came here for was the necromancer amulet. I don't care about the quest. Because if I do the quest, I turn in. The deadlift was the least of his problem. Yeah. There is, he would talk a lot about how, 'cause again, I'm sure you've met people like him. He loves talking about himself. I would mention something about how, like, I have an issue with a certain texture or something, because, like, you know, autism. I'm not diagnosed with autism, but you can have traits without having it. And I was talking about how I have issues with some textures, and then he was like, yeah, well, you know, like, my issues with autism is that I get really angry. Like, I punched a massive hole, like, bragging about the hole he punched in his wall because he was angry. Like, he annoyed me so much, and I did not like him. And what made me really happy, I didn't know how tall he was during this, but then I saw him in 9th grade because he went to my high school, and he is 5'6". He was 5'6" in the 9th grade, and I was like 5'8", and I'm still 5'8". But you know, that gave me a little bit of happiness in that moment until he hit a growth spurt and is now 6'4". But don't worry about that part. Think about, he was a wood elf. Yeah.
I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy. I figure it can't hurt to know.
Never mind then. Well, okay, for that moment he was, and I was happy. I was happy with that for the moment. You know, I realize in hindsight, I wasn't surprised because I didn't care. I skipped through all the dialogue. But these people here are obviously necromancers. There are
Damn rats always
6 feet of tism, 4 inches of pain. Okay. No, I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to say that, because he's a minor. Not going to say what it is. All you get to know is what I was going to say is related to what you said. Okay, I'm thinking. I have the key to open this door, right? Oh my, hold on. Crazy speedrun strategy discovered.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. What's that?
Wait. Go. I got a second jump.
Rats always skirting around in the shadows, making me grumpy.
There is no. Okay, no, but you saw me get up, and yeah, I can get a second jump off the wall. So I just need to. Can you fuck off? I'm trying something right now. Did she hit me a single time and just obliterated my health bar? Okay, as long as I keep her. There we go. Alright. Please be able to rest. Yeah, I think she hit me a single time and just liquefied my entire health bar. What is my max health? 70. Out of curiosity, if I were to take this off. Oh, okay. I didn't actually lose a lot.
Who's there?
70 health. Listen, most of my health is gonna come from enchantments anyways, so it's not really a problem. What is gonna be a problem is the necromancers hearing me jump through the like 20 feet of stone and coming to fight me. You can curl that. There is absolutely zero way I could curl that. I told you, my arm still hurts from doing the 52. I probably would have shit myself if I tried to do a second. Oh my god, just died. Healing spells are actually a blight on this planet. I would be okay getting my restoration spells taken away if that meant that everybody else got theirs taken away. I'd be willing to make that sacrifice. But yeah. I really want to get back up to where I was pre-liquefying of all of my muscles. Makes you almost man enough to use those healing spells. Listen, my plan, none of this hasn't worked so far, But my plan is that eventually, if I don't use my healing spells, the enemy I'm fighting will forget that they have healing spells and won't use them. Eventually, it's gonna work on someone. Not really sure who, but it'll be someone. I don't know why I keep picking up the keys. I don't know if that's real. No, it'll work. I actually I have like a really sophisticated AI mod installed, so now I'm gonna psyop the entire population, all the wizards in Cyrodiil. But I feel like you never healed your Pokemon either. Okay, that's different. I have done a lot of Nuzlockes on the Pokemon randomizers. There's one Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Fusion. You let them die to poison. I would hope not. I tried to do a Nuzlocke when I was a little kid on Pokemon Red, like an online emulator of Pokemon Red. Or maybe it wasn't Red. I tried to do a Nuzlocke of one of the Pokemon games where if your Pokemon is poisoned and it's in your Pokeball and you walk around, your screen flashes green and then it dies if you don't get to a Pokestop fast enough. Or if the poison doesn't wear off. Okay, let me see what was in here. Ah, I have no lockpicks. Yeah, that's... See? I didn't use my healing spell and neither did he. He forgot. Same thing with him. It's working. I told you. My Cyrodiil psyop is working. I don't think there's a reason to read this book. There's not. So they have Pokemon randomizers for the Gen 1 games? I don't know. The Nuzlockes...
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Fuck off, dude. The Nuzlockes and the Pokemon Fusion were two different things. My only experience with a randomizer is on the Fusion game. Which is a game, it's like you put DNA splicers and you mix your Pokemon together. It's cool. I think it's called Ultimate Fusion. I don't remember what the name is. But it's cool. It's a neat little game. Did I finally find the fucking exit for this place? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just gonna run past you. I don't care. Oh, that sounds wild. It is. I've considered playing it on stream. Because it's completely free. And it's cool. I'm going to the Imperial City. That's what I'm doing. Where is it? There we go. Can I fast? Can't fast travel. Alright, Necromancer, pop out. Bam. Bam. Okay, she's actually about to kill me. Okay, she's dead. Is that it? Yeah. I was gonna say, I've considered playing it on stream at some point. Because it's I think I've played it on stream before, but it was a long time ago. And it was also when I had, like, no viewers. So, oh, wait a second. No, what am I doing? I don't want to talk to you. The Necromancer amulet is mine now. And I will never do the Mages Guild quests ever again. I'm gonna come back here, though, because I have the... Where's the spell-making thing again? There's one up here, right? Okay, guess not. There's a spellmaker
Greetings,
somewhere.
wizard.
Greetings,
Greetings, guildmate.
I'm gonna go crazy if they keep saying greetings,
Hello,
guildmate.
guildmate. Hey!
By the
What
gods,
did you
there's
do
a
that for?
psychopath on the
You
loose.
some kind of
He has
maniac?
so much health. I was thinking he was gonna like
This
die.
ends here.
That
Let's get this over with. Nah, you'll never take me down. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Okay.
Arr.
he's also dealing 0
You're
damage.
pathetic. Arr. Nah, you'll
Um,
never take me down.
Watch out.
What the fuck is that thing? What are you? I'm sorry. Oh, it breathes lightning. Wonderful. Cool.
You'll never
Great.
take me down.
Great.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a
I'm just gonna reload a save.
Greetings, wizard.
I forgot I could steal all their stuff and just give it back to them. I'm not, oh wait. There you go. Alter spellmaking. So I'm gonna be stealing one that I saw on the wiki because I can't be fucking bothered do anything myself. Basically, it is oh wait, I don't actually have a shock damage thing. What? Hold on. I have 0 shock spells. No, I have... Wait, hold on. It's right there. It was okay. All right. Well, whoopsie daisy. What I also want is weakness to magicka, but I don't have that. I wonder how the Mages Guild in Bruma is doing. Last I was there, they had all been slaughtered, but I'm sure they've rebuilt by now. Was it Anvil? No, it was Bruma. It's Coral. Here's Bruma. Or it could very well still be overflowing with skeletons. But we'll find out. Oh, I'm already here. I hope it's back up, because I need to buy a weakness to magicka, which I assume is destruction. That makes sense. I don't know, the weaknesses could just be something entirely different. Oh, no, everything's still on fire. Okay. There's some skeletons down here? There's not. I don't think there's any reason for me to be here. Like, since they're gone, there's gonna be nothing valuable. You move along the main quest? Very, very slightly. I believe I got into Kvatch and I opened the gate. Like there's the Oblivion gate, which I closed, and then you have to go underground and you have to open the gate. Multiple Imperial Guard guys got just absolutely obliterated. They got hit with a scamp firing squad. One dude absorbed like 7 fireballs at once and he died instantly. It was a very traumatic event and a terrible day in Imperial history, but it's alright. I also realized there's definitely a destruction mage
Hello,
here. Probably not this guy.
A pleasure to have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Ray, do you sell weakness to magicka? That's drain magicka. So you didn't save the Emperor's son? No, not yet. Is that a timed thing? Like, is he... Because I have been playing for like 10 hours on this save file.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. I don't care. Even though I started talking to you, but shut up. I'm
Yes,
sure it'll be
I'm-
fine. I mean, he's a strong guy. Are
Let's
you
get to training.
mysticism? Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Boring magic is what you sell. Or I guess train, not sell. This is the mage's quarters. There's nothing in here for me.
Greetings, wizard.
I just need someone to sell me a weakness to magicka. This is not the right place. That seems impossible to do with your mod. That's some serious destruction magic. Yeah, that's what. Okay.
Good
You're
day.
casting spells. You don't fucking
You
sell
too.
anything. Of course not. Yeah. What I want to do. Saving Kabash is a long-term goal. Yeah. What I want to do, and I read this on the wiki.
Good
The
day.
exact same spell with weaknesses and stuff will not stack. But if I have 3 spells, one is weakness to shock and magicka, then weakness to magicka and shock, as in they're in different orders, those will stack until the next instance of that type of damage is dealt, I think. Meaning that, let me actually, hold on, let me pull up the wiki page, because there are some insane numbers that you can do. Hold on. Oblivion useful spells, I think, is what page it's on. No, it's just on spell making. I had no idea that was a thing. I mean, that's what the wiki says. Yeah, okay, it's called spell stacking. Let me put this on the window capture. Hold on. Firefox Oblivion spell making. Here we go. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here where you just use prepare 1, prepare 2, prepare 1, and you just do all of that. But this is with fire damage. You can deal 108,900 damage with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7 spells. With a 3,200 damage multiplier. So that's the end term goal. Because basically these make people weak to each other. I know, it's crazy. So basically my idea is just to do something that gives me a like basically unlimited amount of magicka, probably something with enchanting. And then I will have a in 50-foot area prepare 1 spell, which again is weakness to whatever damage type. I'm gonna do shock and magicka. And then a in 50 feet prepare 2, and then in 50 feet fatality. 50 feet is probably a little bit crazy. I'm probably gonna do like 10. I think it's a lot more reasonable. Oh, let me change the window back to the game. There we go. So that's the end term goal, but I need to get the weakness to shock. But I'm really thinking I could just do fire. Because the idea, right? Shock, not a lot of things have resistances to shock, unlike fire, where most of the things that you fight in Oblivion Gates and all that, they're in hell, they're going to be resistant to fire. So, you shock. But I need weakness to shock, and it seems that nobody sells that,
Greetings,
at least
wizard.
here. I could actually just look it up on the wiki. I have the wiki up. Give me 1 second. Alright. Give me Oblivion weakness to shock. I want to see the sources. Like I want to know where I can get this from. Oh, wait. Are they weak to frost in Oblivion? I'm not totally sure. But
Greetings,
I
wizard.
do know that... Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see. I have shock damage, and I have weakness to shock. What I need is magicka damage and weakness to magicka. But I think you just get the weakness actually from... Okay. I believe all that I need to do is buy a damage magicka
hope
spell.
I can-
Which I think this guy might actually
Only
sell.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Heal legendary wounds. There's dispel. Drain magicka, but that's not damage. Or, like, that's not damage magicka. Which is what I want. Okay, paralyze a group, like hold on. A paralysis in a 10-foot area could be really silly. But I don't have the money or magicka for that right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. But could be very funny. That's shock damage. I thought this guy had a damage magicka thing.
Farewell.
Maybe it was the guy in the white cloak who had that. Who was at the Time Emporium or whatever. It's over here, I think. A group paralysis would be a sweet spell. It would be really funny.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. Yeah, you don't sell anything. I forgot. Who was I thinking of? It's not you. The next door over? The guy who works here go to bed. No? I mean, there's a guy who works here, right? And he sells stuff? Am I just crazy? I forgot how annoying it was to find people in the Imperial City. It is... Yeah, fortunately, I'm gonna look at the wiki, and I'm going to see who sells a damage magicka spell. Because I don't care. I'm tired. Okay, alright. Spell making? Is that what I want? No, not spell making. Spell merchants. The Knights of the Nine quest starts from the Imperial City. Yeah, look at some gravestone. Okay, I will do that in a moment. When I finally figure out where thing that I'm looking for is. I'm looking for something. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for the spells category. I just need damage magicka. Or, yeah, damage magicka, because that gives me the weakness. Oh, magicka is with a K, right? Alright. I can purchase a spell from a guy named Soreness Vasius. That's probably going to be the cheapest. Wait, is he in Bruma? No, he's in Skingrad. Okay, the guy in Skingrad. We're alright. It's okay. But once I get my, mega blow up the world spell, or spells, then I will start doing quests. Because I'm gonna, basically, what happened in Kvatch, I could have maybe finished it, but for some reason, the guy got bugged, and he wasn't able to just do anything. Like, he was just standing there and saying, yeah, let's get him. Looking forward to seeing the carnage. I am too. It will be very...
Hello there.
Didn't you just tell me to go through this gate? Oh, I'm following the quest objective. That's not what I'm supposed to just find the... Silly me. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to seeing the carnage because I am. There's only so long that I can run back and forth, hopping around fireballs before I start to go a little bit crazy. So, yeah. Anyways, now I find the Mage's Guild, which I believe is somewhere around here. It's near buildings that look like this at the very least.
Yes?
Wow, you are so ugly. Anyways, the Mage's Guild is somewhere, and I've gone the wrong way. That'll. I was hoping it'd like turn into liquid if I stepped in it or something, like I'd squash it. What are you
I
doing?
am Ambrose Can, grape grower for...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Seeing you.
I don't know why I talk to people expecting them to have any sort of
Yes.
unique dialogue. All that they have is their introduction. And then they're just like, you can ask me about rumors. And then I don't. Well, I do. But I don't listen to it. Okay. Mage's Guild wasn't on that side of the city, should be this side. He did teach skills though, did he?
What's this about?
I mean, I don't care. Whatever he teaches
Well
me is
met.
definitely not. Why do you not sell me things?
For you, of course.
He has max disposition. Okay.
Good day.
Maybe how to properly order wine at a restaurant. Yeah. Wait. No, it's noon.
Greetings, conjurer.
What have you been up to?
I ran across a couple
Greetings,
of mud crabs
Guildmate.
not long ago.
Greetings.
I hope I can.
Hey, you don't sell anything.
Greetings.
care.
It's my...
You don't sell anything.
Take care.
It's my pleasure.
You don't. Hold on. It said that he's an evoker of the Mage's Guild who offers basic conjuration training and sells spells at the Skingrad Guild Hall. Okay. Yeah. He is right next to the woman.
Farewell.
Yeah, this is him. I talked to him just a bit
Pleasure.
ago, and then he doesn't sell me anything. Maybe if I...
Interested in. Have you met a.
Wait.
Have you met a. Interested in training? I do.
But I can't do any of that. I mean, my
Please, go
disposition
on.
is max with him. So I just can't...
Take care.
Let me... Hold on. Does he need to go downstairs? Maybe, but I don't think that's normally how it works. But also, again, first time playing the game. Maybe.
Hello, guildmate. I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. What?
Taking his
I
fucking
hope-
time. Okay, now he sells
May I
things.
interest you
I
in
don't
some
know.
of my
I don't know
fine
what happened.
wares?
Okay. Damage health. I am looking for damage magicka, sir. Yes, I would like that. Anything else I would want from him? I don't think so. The Bethesda quality. Yeah.
You too.
Okay. Well, hypothetically, I should be able to go back to the Imperial City now. And things will just work out, and everything will be fine, and there won't be any problems. Get the open easy lock spell. I never have lockpicks, but I'm gonna get the master key in a bit here. I'm gonna do the master key after.
Well
I'm gonna
met,
finish
Gilbert.
Kvatch, and then I'm
If
gonna
it co-
just sleep over and over again until I get to level 10. I went the wrong way, because this is still my active quest for some reason. Let me... From the Ugly Cult? No, the Ugly Cult is a different Dremora. The Night Maiden, whatever her name is. I'm gonna do both of them, just to be clear. But where is the quest where I save Kabach. I just want to have that as my thing so I can. Your stream delay is brutal. I'm not dropping any frames. It's just Twitch killing me a little bit. There's nothing I can do about it. You nervous to listen to streams? Yes. I am absolutely terrified. Someone's gonna come find me. Okay, there we go. Select that as my quest.
Greetings.
I'm actually realizing that people have had problems with the stream delay before. I'm gonna make sure that it's not a me thing. That's recording. Stream delay is disabled. Pretty sure you control how big the gap is. Well, it's disabled. There is something called preserved cutoff, which increases delay. So I turned that off. I don't know. I mean, you might have to reload the page for the delay, or I may have to restart the stream even.
Hello,
I'm not
Guildmate.
sure. I reflexively almost hit him in the face with a lightning bolt. That would have been a hard one to explain to the wizard pope.
Hello, wizard.
All right, now, what the fuck is this book? I don't want this. No, this is okay. Oh, this is also an enchanting altar. Also an enchant. Why do you 4 of them? 360 no scoped him. I almost did. It is by the grace of my quick and agile reflexes that I didn't kill that man after, like, very intentionally about to kill him. But maybe finally people will stop. Maybe finally people will stop talking to me if I keep sending lightning bolts whizzing past their head whenever they talk to me. I'm glad you understood what I said. I am very good at understanding things that don't work. I was nervous people stopped saying that 15 years ago. Okay. I am like 15.
Well met, Guildmate.
So I grew up on the internet when that stuff was like really big, like the MLG. You be fucking kidding. I still don't have the spell. Maybe I need to cast the spell that I bought and then I'll be able to do it. Alright, everyone stand back. Alright. Does it work now? I'm gonna scream. How do I get weakness to match? I thought you had to buy a spell and then you just knew how to. Alright, back to the wiki. I need to go to spell. I need to figure out how do you unlock them. Is Sever Magica weakness to it? I thought the way that it works is that if you got a spell that dealt that damage type, you would also unlock weakness to that damage type. Okay, I'm gonna read this. You can only create custom spells using effects of spells that you know and are able to cast. For example, if your only restore health spell is too powerful for you to cast, then you cannot choose restore health. An important point is that various attribute-specific spells are considered to be a single effect. Therefore, learning fortify and okay. No, so I did this right. There's a spell called damage magica. Well, it's the actual effect that matters, and this damages magica 30 points on target. So I should be able to get at least damage to magica should be here. But it's not. Maybe I have to, like, let me wait 24 hours. It needs a moment to like get through my system. Maybe I have to use it on something. I think both are possible. Like you did with the salesman. Try again. Yeah, just give it a bit. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try hitting somebody with it and seeing if once I cast a spell on something, then it works.
Greetings, guildmate.
Shut the up. All right. Nope, not here. Todd Howard drains my magicka. Dude, I shouldn't make that. Where the fuck am I? I quick loaded and it brought me all the way back here. Please tell me I still have my autosave. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Let me read this. I'll be Bobbis and therefore only. Alright. So I'm looking at the damage attribute. That's what I want. Okay. Alright. So, damage magicka cannot be used in spells. But what I want is weakness to magicka. That's what I want. But can I just not... Hold on, I'm just gonna look. Can you make a weakness to magicka spell in Oblivion? Cast a spell that does the effect that you... So you can buy a weakness to magicka spell from Aurora Lunae in the Mystic Emporium. Or you can find Viggy the Cautious and Skin... Okay, so damage magicka apparently is special. So I'm going back to Skingrad to talk to someone named Viggy apparently, because they have the weakness to magicka spell. So back to this place, this absolute hellhole. I just punched my mic. I don't know if you heard that, but I smacked it with my hand on accident. Let me... There we go. This is gonna work. And the best part about all of this is that by the time I finally get it set up, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to do Kvatch because we're leaving at like 5:45. So that's fun. Is this... No.
Good to see you.
Shut up. I don't like it when NPCs in
Greetings,
games talk to
wizard.
me. It really pisses me off.
Well met.
Like enough, I built a prison camp in Fallout 4 for one woman, and then I couldn't move her there because she was needed for a single side quest.
Hello.
Here we
Well
go.
met.
Hello, sir.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yes, you can interest me in very specifically your weakness to magicka spell, because apparently I need to buy that one. I have max disposition. I should definitely... Give me that.
I have
Alright.
be seeing you.
Now that's like 200 gold down the drain for this one, trying to get this one spell, but it's okay. It's alright. It's fine.
Ah,
Mostly.
you must be the
Yeah, baby. That is what I have been waiting for, and that is what it is all about. And I am 100% not horribly defeated. Yes, it will be very, very worth it when I have the magicka to be able to catch. I mean, really, to be honest,
Excuse me, fellow Magister.
sh-
Is now a good
shut
time to talk?
up. Stop talking. They're not even talking to me, and I'm
I
angry.
guess that-
Is it the Mystic Archives, the spell mate? Nope. So I have 330.
Hello, guildmate.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him, George. It's just an NPC. I really, I can't describe how.
Hello, wizard.
Okay. I don't remember where the
Hello,
spellcrafting
guildmate.
thing is. Is it in the Lestratorium? No. It's in one of these places.
Hello, wizard.
Was that because he said hello? Yeah. I mean, this is basically how I am, like, out in public. When people say hi to me, I just shoot them with lightning.
You have my ear, citizen.
I'm not a big fan of people talking to me when I don't want to be talking to. Talking to?
Hello,
Yeah.
guildmate.
Talking to. Here we go. Do I have weakness to magicka now? Oh my Christ. Finally. Okay. So, we're doing shock. Refresh the stream. Let's see how long it takes for my message to appear. Okay. Alright. Just out of curiosity, what if I max this? I mean, it needs like max 5 seconds. That costs so much money and is 240. Okay, but that's not. Do you have enough schmeckles to pay for the spell? I hope so. I'm gonna do 40. And I'm gonna do really the magnitude is all that matter. Oh no. Wait. Target is like double the price. Is it more magicka though? I can do it on touch in an area of 40. Imagine like a guy walks. Okay, wait. Do on touch spells that are like weaknesses, those aggro neutral NPCs? Like, I can't imagine many scenarios where this would be very useful, but I could just, if it doesn't aggro them, I could just make them weak and then walk up them. You can't cast it from 40 though? Yeah, I can't cast it from 40 meters away, but I could walk up to a group of enemies and then do a on touch. Try and that's a good point. I do have 70 max health, or like 60. Okay. We're gonna do on target 30. I'm gonna do 20 meters actually. Like that 20 meters should be more than enough. Oh wait. I need the money.
Well met, guildmate.
Well met, guild guy. I'm over
I'm sorry,
encumbered.
fellow.
No, please help me. Help me. My legs are broken. Please. I'm way too over encumbered. Wait. Oh no, I am. If I could just sell the Spell Drinker amulet, I will have more than enough money. I just need to find somebody who
Good
has
day. I
that
offer the
much money
finest
lying
goods
around.
and lowest
You have
prices in all
$183. Brother, business is clearly you are not good at this whole running a store. You have $183. That's my money? Oh, are you... Yes, I can't sell. Well, shit. That's
too.
unfortunate. I'm gonna go back to the wiki and just look up what vendor has the most money. Don't throw bricks when in a glass house. Yeah. Money oblivion. I'm looking up what vendor has the most money. Or in your case, the projects. Yeah. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay. All right. I'm going to the wiki to see who has the most money. Yeah, whatever. Can I
There are 6 commonly recognized varieties of runestone. Birthstone doomstones bear... Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
I need to get like a nuke spell, like a fireball in 100 feet. Hold on, how expensive would that be?
Hello, wizard.
If I were to do that. On target. 100 magnitude, 100 area. Oh god, duration? Okay, that's a little bit expensive. That's it costs a little bit of money and a little bit of magicka. Okay. So if I wanted to make a 100-foot wide, 100 damage fireball, it would be 2,000 magic and $6,000. What if I just did like 50-50? That's not awful. Okay, what about 10 and then 100? I can cast that. I have enough magicka for that. Okay, whatever. I need money, and something that's really gonna help me get that money is yeah, I know. I got a plan. All right? And that plan is this'll work. Gotta sell your holy shit! Hey guys, how you doing? Oh my god! I wasn't ready to kill. What is attacking me? That wasn't the 100-foot fireball. That was just my normal fireball spell. But oh my god. I sent them just away. I'm really getting beat up here. I just wanted to go somewhere. You killed a whole tribe of goblins. That's okay. Compared to some of the other groups of goblins I have seen, that is like a small roving band. Those are nomadic. That is a nomadic group, not even a tribe. Anyways. Oh yeah, they're gonna be chasing me forever, aren't they? I honestly might just load my last quick save because I really don't want to have to deal with this. I just wanted to go somewhere weaker than a Texan hog. You know they're bulletproof, right? Like the hogs here in Texas, their skulls are so thick that they can like deflect bullets. That's not very weak. Can I just They adapted their environment. They definitely did, yeah. It was all the shooting them from helicopters. They've started to evolve. I would really love if I was able to rest when there wasn't enemies within like 20 feet or something. That'd be great. That'd be really appreciated instead of having to just die. If we cyber attack the hogs, they will launch a new internet age. Okay. Cyber attacks only work when they have technology, and to my knowledge, the hogs don't have any of that. I could be wrong. You know, there's plenty of things that a lot of people didn't think hogs had, and then the hogs had it. So you'd never DDoS a hog. It's not okay. I am very afraid of what would happen if I did. Like, yes, you could DDoS a hog. But then you gotta think, is that just a person sleeping on the floor? You alright, dude?
Good day.
Okay. Alright.
Bye.
I'm deeply afraid. She took her cat nap. She did. I am deeply afraid of what the hogs would do in retaliation. Because if I can cyber attack them, that means that they have something cyber. And that worries me. For reasons that should be obvious. Because how do we know that any of our cyber attacks would even work? Did they steal human technology or did they make some on their own? We don't know. And I don't feel like being the person who will find out when the hog mafia knocks on my door and and beats me to death with hammers. I think that's the most insane thing I have probably ever said. Like that. Yeah. I think revealing their identity is a risky move. Do they have identities? Do the hogs, like, care about that? I wouldn't want them knowing where I live. I don't either. My friend Van, I think you were actually here when we talked about this. He has all the hogs in his backyard, and they are
Oh, what am I to do? They're gone. All gone.
That's not. Yeah, 6 acres of hogs. I've always wanted to go hunting, and I want to convince him to let me, we're gonna, go hog hunting, but also, he's within city limits, so I'm not really sure how the laws would work for shooting guns. I think you were actually here for this when I talked about this, because I suggested we just use knives. Or, go spear hunting. I think that'd be fun. We'd die, but it'd be fun. What is a good level? You are not gonna win that knife fight. Okay, what if we go, spear hunting? You hunt hogs with spears. That could work. What am I magicka at now? 3, okay. I gained 18 magicka. Pumbaa ain't going down easy. Okay. 2 guys with spears. Or wait, what if we get, those, Chinese anti-protester claw things? What if we use those? Now, don't shoot me down here. Think about it. Even if you had 100 spears, you're losing. I think, okay, at a certain point, we would have enough spears to where we could just crush it to death. Like, we'd have a massive pile of spears, we just push it over onto the hog, and then it would suffocate. I think that's really the only way that it would die. You'll need a riot shield. That's very possible. Yeah. I think me and him, if we ever do that, we're gonna go and, you know, like the bomb squad suits, the EOD meant to tank like a pipe bomb. We're gonna go in wearing those, riot shields in one hand, spears in the other, like multiple spears in the other hand. And then we'll just use that. You gotta stream that? I don't believe you're 1v1. 1v1? Oh, I thought this would be me and Van versus. I don't think I'd win a fight against a hog on my own. Well, no, if I was in the rumble in the jungle, well, it's rumble in the swamp. The property that Van has is very moist. It's like it's prime hog territory. Probably why they're there. Do you think you can call an exterminator for hogs on your property? It's like they'll deal with bugs, but will they deal with the hogs? I would want to. That's what I would do if I had hogs on my property. Think it's the hogs' property is trespassing? What, do they have like a deed to the land? Is that or is it like or is Van like renting the property from the hogs? The hogs actually own it and they pay for like the bills and stuff as long as they pay rent. That wouldn't be super surprising, honestly. Hog law? That's all you need to. Okay, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I don't need the hog mafia coming to my door. I'm assuming you're the expert on hog law, so they're the sheriff. I hope not. Sheriffs have. He isn't even the deputy. That's wow. Sheriffs have like way too much power in America because they were supposed to exist as like, I guess, I don't know, the militia's military leader when the country was first created. Like, because in American history we didn't have a military at first, and then there were a bunch of rebellions, so they made a military. It was a whole thing. But the sheriff was supposed to be put in place as like a resistance to. Yeah, he's supposed to be like, I guess, like the commander of the county that he rules over, and being that, it's not great. They do a lot of really bad things, especially in my area. Anyways, sheriff was there to punch Native American. Absolutely, yeah. Much like a hog, I think hogs are a perfect role for sheriffs in America. Really. Anyways, I'm gonna be going soon, so I'm gonna hop off stream. I might be back later. I don't know. It's why they call them pigs. That you're so right. Good luck with the meet date. Thanks. And I'm gonna say thanks to everyone who was here before. Thanks to everyone who's here now. And I will see you later. Toodles. Shit, where's my mouse? Okay. Toodles for real.